ना ना बस यूट्यूब लिंक ऑलरेडी स्टार्ट करेंगे 30 people
And this now is going to be a delay. It's like a slower thirst. Like a management could
but not
So will this be saved as a video in YouTube?
Yeah, it's on. It's live.
Can I take the Tilakam thing? Yeah, it's okay.
Akhil or Raj?
This is Raj. Both of them will be participating in the meeting.
Rajiv, when you do some spiritual ritual, it's good to put the tilak on your head. Okay? That's the reason I'm doing it. You understand Gujarati or Hindi or English?
Gujarati so much.
Gujarati. Will come out good to you, young man. Rajiv. Going college?
Last month.
Okay, Karunam, can you start? श्री स्वामिनारायण भगवानની જય, શ્રી અક્ષર પુરુષોત્તમ મહારાજની જય, ગુરુ હરિ પ્રમુખ સ્વામી મહારાજની જય, ગુરુ હરિ મહંત સ્વામી મહારાજની જય. Today we are gathered here to give the last farewell to your dead Bhavin Kumar. It's not easy to let someone go through. But what we are doing today, we're going to do in a ritual to the body. Soul is immortal. Soul has a final destiny to go towards the God, to reside, rest in a peace. But what we are doing today, we are doing for the body. Body is made by the 5 elements, eternal element, which is the earth, water, wind, sound, and space. So when we do the farewell, we are giving this to the Agni Devata, to the fire of God. And what he do, he try to, all these 5 elements goes to dust. So first part we going to prepare some ritual sloka, and from that sloka I'm going to explain little meaning wise, and then second step we do the Arti Puja and other things to give the Agni Sanskar, means last fire to your God, your father. Normally, Karunaji, when the sons are there, he performed this puja. But in the absence of son or the other family member, they also allow to do by the loved one, which is a wife or brother or anyone, So we going to beginning with your 2 lovely sons, and then I'll also ask you to join with you and other your family member. Sounds good? So without any delay, can you please come forward so I can... You already have done the diva, but let's... Swaminarayan Saksat Akshara Purushottama Antyeshta Vidyarambe Namami Bhakti Bhavata. બે હાથ જોડીને મંગલાચરણ કરીએ. વંદે શ્રી પુરુષોત્તમં ચ પરમં દામાક્ષરમ જ્ઞાનદમ વંદે પ્રાગજીભક્તમેવ મનઘમ બ્રહ્મસ્વરૂપં મુદા વંદે યજ્ઞપુરુષદાસચરણં શ્રીયોગિરાજં તથા વંદે પ્રમુખં મહન્तं ગુણિनं મોક્ષાય ભક્ત્યા સદા. Wherever Gurus are and Supreme Lord Bhagavan Swaminarayan, we are just praying in the beginning of these ritual things. Now have some flowers petal and some grain. And then when I finish my sloka, you want to put in a holy feet of Mahan Swami Maharaj. सर्व अंतर्यामिनी वंदे सर्व कारण कारणम स्वामिनारायणं साक्षात् अक्षर पुरुषोत्तम ब्रह्म अक्षर गुरुर्वंदे सहजानंदम दारिणम अक्षदेवी विद्येह पुष्पे वंदे अहम भक्ति भावत. देवाभिवंदना, गुरुपादाभिवंदना, अक्षत and pushpa, please put in the holy fold of Mahan Swami Maharaj. with your extreme intense love. Put it over here. Okay. Now we're going to do all ritual performed near the body. Because we're going to do burn the body in fire. So these is all ritual things we are performing, which can enhance their to burn him easily without painlessness to the body. Before we do that, we're going to do the Pradhan Sankalpa. Atma chamchi jal dharan kari. See, I'm wanting to do this, you know. Yes, okay. You come to the God. We are praying to the God to do this final karma. 16 karma are in the human life cycle, and this is the last 16th one, which is Agnidaha, means giving the body final farewell. So we are doing sankalp that I am doing puja on behalf of everyone in your family. All right. You just keep from the hand. Feel like God is here nearby to you when you are doing this ritual to give the final farewell to your dad. With your heart and with your prayer in your mind. Namo Paramatmane Sri Swaminarayan Parabrahma Purushottam Tatsah Kali Yuge Kali Pratham Charne New Jersey Nagrajye Northbridge Nagare Adhyatma Maso Mase Phalgun Mase Subha Punya Tithi Shashtiya Punya Tithi Subha Vasare Chandra Vasare Samagra Parivar, on behalf of all the family members, I am doing this ritual. Now whatever I say, please repeat on after me. Mama Tathacha Atmanah Akshardham Gatanam Mam Sabandhi, my dad Bhavin. Om Sri Bhagatji Maharajai Namo. Om Sri Shastriji Maharajai Namo Namaha. Om Sri Yogiji Maharajai Namo Namaha. Om Sri Pramukh Swami Maharaj Namaha. Om Sri Mahanta Swami Maharajai Namo Namaha. Om Sri Yogiji Maharajai Namo Namaha. Om Sri Sakal Akshar Mukta Mandalai Namo Namaha. Om Mahaganapati Deva Namo Namaha. See, Deva bhi Vandana, Guru Pada bhi Vandana, Karma Pradhan, Pitur Pradhan, Devta Swadhay. Put all green near the body. Just sprinkle it out. Now we're going to do the Ashtay Diksha Mantra. What it stands for? That we're going to make him finally, when it goes to the Akshardham, his body also need to be purified. So we're going to do, Ashtay Diksha Mantra. We're going to put the kanti on it, and we're going to do Tilak Chandra on it. Okay? Alright. So what I want you to do on your right ear, because this is a holy body, we want to do it, preparing to give it to the Agni Deva. So that's why we are doing all other rituals to the senses to purify. Okay? Right? But okay. So you first say Om Swaminarayan and Namo Namaha on his right ear 5 times. And for you, I'm giving you a little hard one. You say that Aksharam Purushottam Dasosvi. I'll repeat. Okay. First you, come on and write it. Om Swaminarayan, you speak that. Om Swaminarayan Namaha. Om Sri Swaminarayan Namaha. Om Sri Swaminarayan Namaha. Om Sri Swaminarayan Namaha. Om Sri Swaminarayan Namaha. બે હાથ જોડીને વંદન કરો. Now it's your turn. Means we are bowing the Supreme God Swaminarayan Bhagavan, and now we are chanting the slok. It says Aksharam Aham Purushottam Dasosmi. That means I am the servant of God, but I am Akshar Brahm, still I am the servant of God. Okay? Aksharam Aham. Five times, please. Purushottam Dasosmi. Aksharam Aham Purushottam Dasosmi. Aksharam Aham Purushottam Dasosmi. Aksharam Aham Purushottam Dasosmi. That means my soul are pure and holy, but still the servant of God. We giving the message to his senses, the body senses. That's the reason we are doing this ritual. Okay? Now we going to give ભગવાન સ્વામિનારાયણને આપણે પ્રાર્થના કરીએ છીએ કે એમને આપણે કંઠી પહેરાવીશું. ત્યાંથી મંદિરથી જે કંઠી આવી હોય વિરેન્દ્રભાઈ, that we going to give it to him. But before we do the kanthi, we going to do the chandlo, chandlo. What is stand for? That I am extremely satisfied, I am extremely happy, and I am resting in a peace. That is what stand for. It says that, you know, because of Akshar Brahm Guru in a contact and do the satsang of Bhagavan Swaminarayan, I have been fully completed in myself, and I am free of any sin or any evil things. Okay? So we going to do continue. धन्योस्मि पूर्ण कामोषि निष्कामो निर्भय भय अक्षर ब्रह्म गुरु योगेन स्वामी नारायण आश्रय. શ્રી સ્વામિનારાયણ ભગવાનની જય. હવે આપણે ચંદનનો ચાંદલો કરીશું. You do the finger straight forehead, straight this way. Okay? That is it. Where is the water? That's just the side you do it. This side. Now you're doing this thing until 15 days. You also do Chandlo, Tilat Chandlo, because you gave the tribute to them, both of you. Okay? Kesaram Misritam Sitam Archana. Yeah, press it hard. You do on top of it. Okay? Take your finger, right hand finger. This one. And the one back. On top of it. Hey God, give him final salvation of his soul. Okay?
केसरम मिश्रितम सितम अर्चनानंदम मृदु चंदन अर्पये भक्ता ब्रह्मणे सौ ब्रह्मणे ગુરુદેવાભિવંદના ગુરુપાદાભિવંદના ચંદનનો ચાંદાનો છંટકાવ કરું છું. Taking your hands and just sprinkle by your hands on this and this side. Okay? Just sprinkle. Yeah. Sprinkle. Okay. Yes, okay, don't. Put you down. Yeah, just sprinkle. That's one. Now, Karunami, can I request you to come forward? Just please, any ritual we doing, we have to clean our hands so we sanitize it, okay? You can sit for 5 minutes. I'm going to sit a couple of minutes, okay? Not only like we are going to give the Tulsi Patra in his mouth. You know? Tulsi is the symbol of the devotional love towards God. You want to call some other family members? Sorry, one second. In our Gujarati way, we say, "Samay maro sadhje wala, karo hu to wala, vartala wala." અંત સમય જ્યારે આવશે ત્યારે તેજો તુલસી પાંચ means when it comes to my last breath, please put the tulsi on my mouth because tulsi is considered to be the symbol of devotional love. That's why we are putting the tulsi. We are giving the highest honor to the jiva, the senses of jiva. सर्व सुखाकारी पुता सुमंजला सुमंजरी. You can open the mouth a little bit and then put it. अर्पयेत तुलसी भक्त्या ब्रह्मणे परब्रह्मणे. सर्व सुखाकारी पुता सुमंजला सुमंजरी. अर्पयन्ते तुलसी भक्ता ब्रह्मणे परब्रह्मणे. You can now put the small holy water. This is the prasadi water. Where we have you came in the Lord Srimati, right? We have the Ghanshyam Maharaj Murti, and when we do the Abhishek, the sacred water, we try to offer to his body. Just top of the head. You can put the hands on her body. Pretend that you are also part of the rituals. Om Sri Swaminarayanaya Namaha. Om Sri Swaminarayanaya Namaha. Om Sri Akshar Purushottamaya Namaha. That's fine. Thank you. Hardship. Carbon. Now think when you gave him a garland last time. Hold it. Do you have any idea? When you get married. Why you give the garland to him? Because you are united in a family life. Now you giving this parallel by putting the heart. The last thing why you doing this thing? Because now you let him go and pretend that Re Sagpan Harivarnu Sachu means the true love, true bonding is with the God. So whatever the karmic ritual, Runaluband is there, I am giving you free and relief of it, and please be united with the God. That is the reason we are putting the highest order to give and let him know that Now my relations between you and me is over. Your relation is with the God is starting with new life as an eternal peace. Okay? So pray in your heart, pray with the things that he is not your husband, but he is a mokta, and you give it to them. Okay? Other way around, sir. ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिमं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वातिसाक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि महान्तं गुरु Tam namami. Chant it that whatever the relations I have, whatever good and bad thing I done in our marriage cycle or any time, please forgive me and I let you go for all my deeds. In your mind, we will pray for hearts. Singing. Please let it go, all relationship. Swaminarayan. Om Swaminarayanaaya Namaha. Om Akshar Purushottam Maharajaya Namaha. Okay. All these are the Sugandhi Pushti Vandanam. What we are doing, we are offering the flower with all kumkum, haldi, abhi, gulal, which is a kind of holy thing when you do any yagna. So this is yagna because we are doing this yagna to give this body to the fire god. That's why we are doing this Sugandhi Pushti Vandana. These are we giving on the body. Okay, so you come forward. I'll do the slope and then you can put it in the body. Inside not. All come forward at the same time. You put do the whole thing same time. Okay? Thank you. ગુલાલમ હળદર અબીલ ગુલાલ અને કંકુવાળું પુષ્પ અર્પણ કરવા હાથમાં રાઈટ હેન્ડમાં પ્લીઝ invite it. I'll tell you after the sloka you can put it on any part of the body. Okay? गुलालम कुमकुम रक्तम हल्दी पित्त वार्णिका अर्पन्ते दबलावीरम ब्रह्मणे परब्रह्मणे ओम श्री अक्षर पुरुषोत्तम महाराजाय नमः ओम श्री गुणातीतानंद स्वामी महाराजाय नमः सौभाग्य द्रव्य समर्पयामि. Excellent. You are 5, right? Hold this one. This is called the Pindadan Vidi. Because I think he asked me that do we have to do 11 and 12 in the body and we have to do it. Normally, some in Indian ritual, they do it. What is this means? This is a pinda. Pinda dan means we giving to the body, to the Agni Dev. There are 5 pind we are doing this thing over here. Pind is a symbolic form of the body, formation of the body, and we donating to the body to let him know that you are not anymore over here. Please go to your destiny or reside near the God. The first Pindadan, we are doing it in India or anywhere in the world. We putting near the body when they died. We give the bath to the body and we do the punjan, put it over there, take it back to put it at the last casket. Second Pindan, we are doing it when we taking it out his body before we change near our home. Third Pindadan, we are doing near the crossroad of the society. Fourth, we doing near the funeral home, and fifth, near the funeral casket. Why we doing this thing? We want to let him remind that your body is no more over here. This is only the body. We are giving to the Agni Devata, means your soul is a final destiny, because in Indian religious we believe that soul sometimes circle around in the demon form. પોતે બીજો ધારણ પોતાનો અવતાર કરતા હોય છે. So he may be circle around to let him know. These are the things we are doing it. Sometimes people don't know why we doing it. So I just want to explain this. Pindadan means you are giving body away and let him know, let him aware that you are not any more related to us. So this we are doing it. And 11th and 12th day, we also do this circular thing, this ritual, to still let him know. And then everybody have a feast. They try to cook the food, what he like to do it, what he love to taste it. And that's why we doing it, to let him know that you are not anymore, but we are loving you and we are cherishing your memory, but please go your final destiny. So these are the symbolic form we are doing our Indian ritual to the body, not the soul. To alert knowledge, give them the ritual, spiritual thought that you are not anymore. So we are doing this thing and we are going to do some puja. Why we do the sloka? You might think sloka is just ritual thing. If you have a computer and if you want to open it, what you do? You do the password, right? So without password, can you open it? So same way, this kind of sloka is a password to do certain things. So this God is reached to the God, just like we doing in computer. I'm just giving you it's a different analogy, but you can understand, that's why I'm telling you. Okay? Each of you want to put 1 spoon of ghee over it. Take 1 spoon, dip it, and put it on all one. You put it in all one. Since we are here so many people, I don't think we make this thing, but those who are watching properly, they made part of the ceremony. Now, બધામાં એક પેડલ મૂકી ઘી એક સ્પૂન. What you want to do? You want to do the puja by Kumkum Chandra, and you want to put the day moon. All 5 of them. Brahmanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamurtimam Dvandatitam Gagana Sadrasham Tattvamasyadilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadi Saksi Bhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. One is fine. Sri Vasudeva, touch it please. Sri Vasudeva Vimalamruta Dhamma Vasam Narayanam Narakataranam Namadeyam Syamam Sidam Dvibhujameva Chaturbhujam Cha Tvam Bhakti Dharma Taniyam Sharanam Prapatye. Choka please. Yeah, it's okay. Om Swaminarayanaaya Namaha. Om Swaminarayanaaya Namaha. Om Swaminarayanaaya Namaha. Om Sri Akshara Purushottamaya Namaha. Each one hold one of these things and put it on the south side of the body. South side, why we put it on the south side? South side is the body. Yam Raja is reside in the south side, not on the oblique. So we are giving this Pindadan to Yam Raja. So we are going to put on the all far away. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, but you can take the cover out. We will put the cover later on the last part. So right now we don't need it. Children, south in the it's there, you know. One production, and then wait until I leave you everyone, and then you go all together. You can let fire days are here, and you offer in his body to the fire day. Still coming? Then I'll go. Full एक प्रदक्षिणा full प्रदक्षिणा स्वामी नारायण 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 स्वामी नारायण 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 स्वामी नारायण स्वामी नारायण स्वामी नारायण स्वामी नारायण स्वामी नारायण 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 स्वामी नारायण 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 स्वामी नारायण 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 स्वामी नारायण 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 श्री स्वामीनारायण भगवान की जय. Now same thing we going to do with the coconut. You might be wondering what is the reason why I put the coconut. Coconut is in a spiritual, it's a holy fruit. If you see the story where the coconut grows, it grows in the seashore. He drinks or nurtured by the salty water. He also have a storm, winds, and inclement weather. So he tried to suffer a lot. But still when it grow, when it become green and raw, how the fruits come through? How was the water? It's a sweet nectar water. So in general scenario, we offering to the God because in life cycle, we should be the honor by doing good rituals and good deed. Like anything you may suffer, but you feel holy and good towards the other. So this is the symbolic way, and we are putting the 4 coconut. This is the ritual like dharma, artha, kama, and moksha. Bhavin Bhai has did so many deeds, but during his deed, he earned the money, he respect the God, and he also do fulfill other desirement, worldly desirement of the family in his kamna. And finally, when he passed away, he don't have any desire anymore to live, as far as I know, because I share with him, and I'll tell you later on. Because when he passed away, he said that this is my last thing. I'm completely satisfied. So that is considered to be the moksha. So we putting 4 things by doing 4 pradakshina. Each one of you going to put 1. We're going to do 5th for the Bhagwan. So 5 pradakshina we are going to do it, and then we're going to offer it. Every time we doing it, I'm going to give to the 4 of you. And then we're going to do for some little ritual and a chando kumkumlo kari, then we're going to do it. Okay? Hold it like this. See, our Hindu religious, we are doing so many good things, but if we understand the meaning and then you do the karmic thing, it makes the big difference. That's the reason I'm sharing with you the thought. Your sister or sister of you just sit down, that is fine, because we have a floor. But I need your help to put the butter later on. Like this way. Hold it from right hand, left hand, and do the ritual by right hand. Yes. Same way with the akshat. Put it on now, please. Alright, you're going to circle 5 times. 4 for dharma, earth, calm, moksha, and 5th is the ultimate satisfactor to reside, rest and peace, the eternal peace in the holy feet of God. Okay, so you do 5, same at the same time, and then put 1 at a time on all directions. 1 over there, 1 over there, 1 on this corner, 1 on this corner. Okay, go ahead, please. वंदे श्री पुरुषोत्तमं च परमं धामाक्षरं ज्ञानदं वंदे प्रागजिभक्तमेव मनोगं ब्रह्मस्वरूपं मुदा वंदे यज्ञपुरुषदासचरणं श्रीयोगिराजं तथा वंदे प्रमुखं महन्तं गुणिनं गुरु मोक्षार्थभक्त्या सदा श्री स्वामिनारायण भगवान की जय। ओम श्री स्वामिनारायणाय नमः। ओम श्री स्वामिनारायणाय नमः। ओम श्री अक्षर पुरुषोत्तमाय नमः। 5 completed, right? You start putting over here. You go another corner, please. Okay. Butter ये हाथ में तो खुलना चाहिए कि प्लीज हाँ ना ये આપણે ગયા તમને બંને ગયા
ના મારે જરૂર નથી એના સિસ્ટર
તમે અહીંયા stay here please. We are putting the butter in the symbolic form, the ghee. What ghee do? Because it enhances the fire. When give the final things to burn the body, this will help it. All element which are you going to use it, it help and enhance the body fast. So he get painless to the body, and he's saying it wherever the soul is residing there. Because if he's saying it, then he understands that I am not in this body, and my journey is towards the God. So we are giving this to enhance the body, nothing else otherwise. Okay? Hold one pieces of each. You put the ghee all over, okay? I will finish it up.
એને બેન अच्छे जोती है
Aku ni ada nak komen. Jangan nak itu tadi. Body massage. You put in his hands, his legs, and they going to put it other way. You know one direction, huh? You can also do it by hands if you want. And then what?
once they are done
Yeah. But you put also church over here. So this is helping him to burn his body. Enough, no? You do the last one. So make a circle round, which is Pradakshina, and then put 4 pieces on wherever you feel comfortable. Go ahead. Swaminarayan, Narayan, Narayan, Swaminarayan, Narayan. Yeah, that's fine. Swaminarayan, Swami Narayan, Swami Narayan, Swami Narayan. Yeah, but use everything, you know. गुणातीतो अक्षर ब्रह्म भगवान पुरुषोत्तम जनो जानम निदम सत्यम मुच्यते भवबंधना मुच्यते भवबंधना मुच्यते भवबंधना. ओम स्वामीनारायणाय नमः. ओम श्री साक्षात अक्षर पुरुषोत्तमाय नमः. ओम श्री परमात्मने नमः. ओम श्री परब्रह्मणे नमः. ओम श्री भगवते नमः. ओम श्री पुरुषोत्तमाय नमः. ओम श्री अक्षरधाम वासाय नमः. ओम श्री दिव्य सुंदर विग्रहाय नमः. ओम श्री दिव्य सुंदर विग्रहाय नमः. ओम श्री साकाराय नमः. ओम श्री द्विभुजाय नमः. ओम श्री साक्षात अक्षर सेविताय नमः. ओम श्री दिव्य सुंदर दिव्य सिंहासन. On your hands, please. ओम श्री दिव्य सुंदर विग्रहाय नमः. ओम श्री ओम श्री स्वामीनारायणाय नमः. That's fine. That's fine. Thank you. Now we're going to do the arati. One by one, you circle around or you can punch it in. No, yeah, you got it. You first doing to the Bhagwan, Arti first we have to do it Bhagwan, and last part you going to do to this, your dad. Because it's now become a Mukta Atma. This be free of spiritual things. Okay? Jai Swaminarayan, Jai Akshara Purushottam, Akshara Purushottam, Jai Akshara Purushottam, Jai Arsana Sarvottam, Jai Swaminarayan. Mukta Ananta Supujita Sundara Sakaram, Jai Sundara Sakaram. सर्वोपरि करुणाकर, सर्वोपरि करुणाकर, मानव तनुधारम. जय स्वामी नारायण. पुरुषोत्तम परब्रह्म श्री हरि सहजानन. जय श्री हरि सहजानन. अक्षर ब्रह्म अनादि, अक्षर ब्रह्म अनादि, गुणातीतानंद. जय स्वामी नारायण. प्रगट सदा सर्व करता परम मुक्तिदाता जय परम मुक्तिदाता धर्म एकांतिक स्थापक धर्म एकांतिक स्थापक भक्ति परिदाता जय स्वामी नारायण दास भाव दिव्यता सह ब्रह्म रूपे प्रीति ओ ब्रह्म रूपे प्रीति सुरद भाव अलौकिक सुरद भाव अलौकिक स्थापित शुभ रीति जय स्वामी नारायण धन्य धन्य मम जीवन तव शरणे सुफलम ओ तव शरणे सुफलम यज्ञ पुरुष प्रवर्तित यज्ञ पुरुष प्रवर्तित सिद्धांतम सुखदम जय स्वामी नारायण जय स्वामी नारायण जय अक्षर पुरुषोत्तम जय अक्षर पुरुषोत्तम जय दर्शन सर्वोत्तम जय स्वामी नारायण जय अक्षर पुरुषोत्तम जय स्वामी नारायण श्री स्वामीनारायण भगवान की जय अक्षर पुरुषोत्तम महाराज की जय जय योगी जी महाराज की जय प्रमुख स्वामी महाराज की जय स्वामी महाराज की जय महोत्सव की जय That's fine. That's fine. Now, beside you, there are so many friends and family members are here. So we want to give the opportunity to give the last farewell. Before that, if you want to say something for your father or anyone, can you? Do you like to have any speech?
Yeah, anybody wants to.
Anybody wants to speak? If you want to give the tribute, the life, how you enjoy with your mom, dad, or how was the good your parents was with you. If you feel comfortable to say something, you can do. If you don't, no problem.
We enjoyed every moment living with you, and we all love you.
Have a seat.
Bhavin Baba was the most energetic and joyful and always told me to like spread love, and he told me that that's the only way you can make content with life. So very
Thank you. Have a seat, please. गुणातीतोक्षर ब्रह्म भगवान पुरुषोत्तम जनो जानम निदम सत्यम मुच्यते भवबंधना श्री स्वामीनारायण भगवान की अक्षर पुरुषोत्तम महाराज जय गुणातीतानंद स्वामी महाराज की जय गुरु हरि महंत स्वामी महाराज की जय In our ritual traditional near the body, sometimes we give the spiritual talk. And I'm not going to give the big speech, but I want to let you know what are the purpose of your life. Every time Gunatitanand Swami ritual in Bhagavan Swaminarayan said in Antya 39 Vachanamrita, what are the purpose of your life? And we should remember, we may thinking that we live forever, but that is not the case in anyone over here. When people come, they born, their journey start with the cradles and end up in casket. We all had seen so many times, but we don't realize that one day our turn will come. We don't know the date of the death. Nobody around here. If they know this thing, then they conquer the things, but nobody know the date of the day. But in journey of your life, The purpose of your body, Bhagavan said, the bodies have some purpose to achieve the ultimate status of the salvation, to get the eternal peace. If you don't get the eternal peace, in Bhagavad Gita say that body is circling around. We are 5 elements, body means our soul, second is Ishwar, third is Maya, fourth is Brahm, and a Param. In the Swaminarayan philosophy, these 5 elements are forever, and we are the soul. The soul has a destiny. To where the destiny is, to reach the final status, because we part of the Bhagwan spiritual things, and we have to reside with the spiritual. But in journey of our life, what happening that we are polluted with the ego, anger, lust, all these things. There are terrorists within ourselves. They deprive our peace, permanent peace, and due to that thing, we have a rebirth of cycle. In our Hindu philosophy, our karma gives you the second generation, second life formation. Once people died, they go to the another form of the body, and this is which we will call Janma Maran Chakrava, means life and birth. But then what is the reason? Whatever the karma we do it. In Bhagavad Gita there are 3 types of karma. First karma is not considered to be karmic reaction. Whatever the karma you do it, you reap and reward as whatever in the fruit, either in this generation or in next oncoming generation. Second state is the status of knowledge. If you know who you are you the body or you are the soul. We are not the body, but we pretend, and everything we are doing just to nurture our body. We eat, we put the good clothes, we have some good ornament, but whom we are offering? We are offering to the body. And what happened to the body? If we understand that this thing to happen to everyone, even when Ram Krishna Bhagavan came, Ram Bhagavan came, they also died because they come in the human formation. So we going to die. If I say Dhirubhai Ambani, when he died, did he take the silver spoon with him or golden spoon with him? Did he? Did he take his mother, father or son or other loved one with him? No. Whatever we do it, this is we going to enjoy and reap the fruits on this life cycle. But once we die, nothing we going to take it over. So we have to understand we are not the body which we nurturing, but we are the soul. And the minute we know that we are the soul, then we realize what we should have to do for the soul. We have to do the dedication, we have to do the love, immortal love towards God. Dedication, divine love towards the God. And if we do this thing, then God please it. Even Lakshmi, the goddess of Vishnu Bhagavan, even the Sita, the goddess of Ram Bhagavan, what they do throughout their life. If you see their lifestyle, they serve to the God. Gunaditanand Swami also serve to the Bhagavan Swaminarayan. So we have to become the moral ideal, deities and devotee. We want to be the best devotee so God can accept us and keep us in a holy place. Why? Because when we died, all endeavor we are doing it. Final destiny should be the peace, param peace, everlasting peace to the soul. We having the peace sometime over here, but peace comes with the pleasure because of the materialistic thing. So our body, God has given the body to achieve, to the sustain eternal peace. And are we doing it? Every morning you wake up, think about it. What is the purpose of your life? Why I am here? Eat, drink and be married? If these are the thinking, then what happened when I die? So if we understand this terminology, we try to make a turn. Our lifespan is not too much left. He may have 48 years. Somebody might have a 70, somebody make the century. but we all wind up over here. So today we're going to learn the lesson from what happened to Bhavin Bhai. If you look at the life of the Bhavin Bhai, he was a very caring person. He was very caring for the son. He was very caring for the wife. As I understand and I heard from the Virendra Bhai, he do love he family-oriented person, and he do cherish whatever he did. But he passed through a lot of ordeal, bodily suffering last 6 months, and he passed very extreme suffering on last 15 days of his journey. So what happened in these 15 days? One day before he passed away, 4 or 5 days earlier, he asked Virendra Bhai, I'm sorry I'm sharing this thought with everybody, so everybody understand what kind of personality Bhavin Bhai was there. He asked Virendra Bhai that, can you make sure to take care of my 2 sons? So he's caring and loving. But not only that, he said that, can you please make sure that they go to the mandir and they also stay in a satsang. So he's also thinking about him to salvation of his soul spiritually. Not only that, he said that I have not left any desire. Mari koi ichha nathi. I am totally satisfied. So don't consider that I have left out this or that and this. So he's totally considered himself peaceful. So he left with the peaceful. And of course he dearly loved the wife, But these relations all we have for the not a permanent. As long as his body is here, we have a relationship. The body died, he don't know. Do you know who was your past husband or wife or children or father and mother? We don't know because it's an ignorance. God gave us a blessing. I'm not trying to give the pep talk over here or to change your mind, but I do like to share my thought, which reason was given by Pramukh Swami Maharaj and Mahan Swami Maharaj. You may have visited Robbinsville temple, but if you don't, please do come and see it, and you will definitely find permanent peace by looking and doing darshan of even only the building. You don't have to believe or don't have to follow the path of whatever the religious they are leading. But they will nurture your soul to give you who you are in real sense. So I request to that thing, and I really give the farewell to Bhavin Bhai. He born in India with Hasmukh Bhai, late Hasmukh Bhai as his father, and Urmila Ben, his mother, is in India. Of course, he is grieving right now because it's very hard to understand, to let go the loved one. But second thing, he survived with 2 beautiful, handsome 2 sons. They are already going in school and colleges, right? So he did instill the good characters and value to the legacy through his son. And of course, he do, needless to say that he loved his wife, But in this all journey of his life, he tried to achieve what he wanted to do it. We believe that, people live longer, do so many things. Not. But how you live is most important than how many years you live. So in our journey, I humble request to you that today, after the burning the body, we understand that he left forever for us, but we have to introspect ourselves that what we are, why we are over here. Does it going to happen to me? What I have ego, anger, lust along with whatever the companionship I have it. Why should I am doing it? At night you introspect this thing. Today, journey of my today's day, what I did, I was angry with X, Y, Z. What are the things why I should be angry? I was greedy. I take some money by stealing someone. Why I do this thing? And if you do introspect in your life is getting purified like the water. You putting in a bucket and you keep pouring the good water, clean water, the old water will go away. So without any fail, I will today request to the family that in the behalf of them thing, I am asking to do the contribution, not the money contribution. But I am asking you to do Dakshina Jeke, what we have to offer you. I am not the priest, but I am the devotees of Pramukh Swami Maharaj. But I am asking you to contribute to whomever you believe it in. What you want to offer, that you going to go to the mandir, you going to keep the legacy, by doing satsang. And not only that, tan man dhanni seva. Tan means bodily devotional love. Means when you get chance, do something good for the other. Because Pramukh Swami Maharaj say, in the joy of other lies our own. Because it boomerang back to you. If you're doing something good for the human society without with selfless love, then it will bounce you back with the multiple happiness in your life. Second thing, mentally, you also try to think what we said today, that our journey is for salvation of soul forever. Do we want to come back and have a suffering? And third thing, with the money, whatever you have, if you offer to the God or the good for the human society, it will give you the eternal peace later part of the life, not temporarily, but the permanently. So within today, I request immediate family member, if you happen to have a chance, go to the mandir, do some satsang, go to this thing, read some good literature, which give you the peace to you and also peace to his souls. Can you do that thing for us, please? For him, please. Thank you so much. Without any further delay, I'm sorry I take your momentum away, but I don't know, God asked me, and within myself, whatever the God is, I try to deliver his thought around here, because I chant the Bhagwan and then I try to speak towards you. But you are all dearer, nearer, and you come here to give some last tribute to the loved one. So when you come, I really, honestly, I want you to pray within your heart that his soul reside and find the eternal peace, number one. And number two, they give the strength to all family members to suffer the loss, and they also recuperate with the happiness and true love within the families. Please, one by one, please come and give the final farewell to by giving the Pushpanjali. Swaminarayan, Narayan, Narayan, Swaminarayan, Narayan, Narayan, Swaminarayan, 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 Swaminarayan. All please come forward and give the five. Swaminarayan, Narayan, Narayan, Swaminarayan, Narayan, Narayan, Swaminarayan, 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 Narayan, Narayan, Swami Sajananda Bhajoto Bhav Tarayan, Swaminarayan, 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 Narayan, Narayan, Swami Sajananda Bhajoto Bhav Tarayan, Swaminarayan, Narayan, Narayan, Swaminarayan, 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 Narayan, Narayan, Swaminarayan, Narayan, Narayan, Swaminarayan, Narayan, Narayan, Swaminarayan, 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 Narayan, Narayan, Swaminarayan, Narayan, Narayan, Swaminarayan, 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 Narayan, Narayan, Swaminarayan, Narayan, Narayan, Swaminarayan, 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 Now we going to do the last thing. We going to give to the fire. Agni Dev ne, we going to let this body go to Agni Dev. And last thing we are doing it to Agni Dahaviti. Means last ritual, son will perform to let go his body and make a prayer and for the peace, for the eternal peace. So please come forward. Agarbatti Saga. Super. Agarbatti like that.
Hi, if any of the coworkers are here, please feel free to come up and speak for a minute or two to talk about Bhavin, please. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Nina and Bhavin and I work together at Health First. We're represented by other four of our co-workers. Bhavin and I started working together about 4 years ago, and I just want to say that he was an extremely kind human being. I mean, he was very intelligent, but the fact that he was very family oriented came through every time that I spoke to him. And him and I think we had a different connection also because we would talk about culture, we would talk about India, and he was just a very special person, and we're going to miss him a lot. And I just hope that his soul rests in peace and that you guys have the strength to go through this. But he did leave a wonderful legacy. He always used to talk about his sons all the time and how proud he was of them. So, I was very fortunate to have known him. I think we were fortunate to have him as a colleague, and he left a mark on everyone's lives. Thank you.
Anyone else? Feel free, please. Last time you could talk about him.
I know Bhavin from the past 25 years, even before his marriage, and it's devastating that he's leaving us. But he's a wonderful guy, and I spent a lot of hours with him, and I just can't believe that he's leaving us. But his kids, I love them a lot, so I'll be there with them throughout their journey.
Bhavin?
Hello, everyone. It's difficult to be a good person in this world. Life doesn't make it easy for us to be good all the time. I'm not too much older than these kids sitting here, and I can't imagine being in that position. I am related to Bhavin, but at the same time, I don't think I spent as much time with him to be able to know as much as everyone else that's sitting here. But I've always heard good things about him, and just hearing everyone else say the same thing. This is more for the kids more than anything else. Being in the position that you are right now, and seeing the things that you've seen within the last 6 or 7 months, and hearing the things that you've heard, you recognize that life's not easy. But at the same time, seeing everyone behind you and in front of you, you also will recognize that everyone that's interacted with your dad as a part of your dad in them. And using all of us as a medium of puzzling that together and forming your own dad is the next step in your life. And being able to leverage that and make them proud in the position that you are, and maybe not the legacy, but build your own legacy. And that in itself will share the word of Bhavin Bhai across the world and within your family and within everyone else. It's easier said than done, but as everyone sitting here, I'm pretty sure they could attest to the fact that they're all with you, and they will support you along the way, but be willing to use it, because we all need some help at some point, whether it's spiritually, mentally, or even physically. It's, you know, in Harry Potter they said, Hogwarts is always available if you speak up, right? And in the same way, be able to leverage us as much as you can, and just the fact that he was a tremendous person, and you have the opportunity to be the same in this world, and hopefully you find some peace and use us as much as you need. Thank you.
I knew Bhavin's family for a long time. Like Dharmik said, we're related, same thing. He's more related than I am, but I came here really in the early ages, so didn't have as much interaction, but the small interaction that we had there and the little interaction that we had here, very, very caring, like everybody I'm repeating, very caring, very supportive. I mean, just June last year, he was there with us for my son's wedding. I mean, he was right there helping us. He was right there, being part of it, you know. You can never forget Karuna and the kids. Hopefully we can continue the relationship and we will build on it. And like Dharmik said, remembering cheerful things and laughing. Hey, Dad did this. Hey, you know, that will go a long way for him and for you guys. So please continue to do that. Do you want to put some versions on for now? We do have a little bit of a time. I don't know if anybody is planning. Yeah, if you want to just meet and leave from here, if you're not planning on coming to the memorial part, you can feel free to do that, because we do have some time. Yeah, he needs 10 minutes, but we do have some time, so it's up to you. If you are planning on going over there, then you can just wait. But if you are not, then you're more than welcome to meet the family and keep praying.
By 3 we will be.
Yeah, a little before 3 or around 3, we'll be going towards the crematory on Memorial Park on 27th.
We're going to see this thing is not going to take in us. So we're going to do all the things in spot. So I change some stuff, throw it out, and then finally do it. Welcome.
ओम श्री स्वामीनारायणाय नमः। ओम श्री साक्षात अक्षर पुरुषोत्तमाय नमः। ओम श्री परमात्मने नमः। ओम श्री परब्रह्मणे नमः। ओम श्री भगवते नमः। ओम श्री पुरुषोत्तमाय नमः। ओम श्री अक्षरधाम वासाय नमः। ओम श्री दिव्य सुंदर विग्रहाय नमः। ओम श्री साकाराय नमः। ओम श्री द्विभुजाय नमः। ओम श्री अनादये नमः। ओम श्री साकार अक्षर सेविताय नमः। ओम श्री दिव्यासन उपविष्टाय नमः। ओम श्री अनंत मुक्त पूजिताय नमः। ओम श्री सर्वकारण सत्ताय नमः। ओम श्री समर्थाय नमः। ओम श्री भक्तिनंदनाय नमः। ओम श्री दिव्य जन्मणे नमः। ओम श्री दिव्य कर्मणे नमः। ओम श्री महामते नमः। ओम श्री नारायणाय नमः। ओम श्री घनश्यामाय नमः। ओम श्री नीलकंठाय नमः। ओम श्री तपस्विने नमः। ओम श्री तपप्रियाय नमः। ओम श्री अनासक्ताय नमः। ओम श्री तपस्विने नमः। ओम श्री अलिप्ताय नमः। ओम श्री भक्तवत्सलाय नमः। ओम श्री नैके मोक्ष यात्राय नमः। When I say नमः, you also say नमः. ओम श्री सर्वात्मने नमः। ओम श्री दिव्यता प्रदाय। ओम श्री स्वेच्छादूत अवताराय। ओम श्री सर्व अवतार कारणाय। ओम ईश्वरेशाय। ओम श्री स्वयं सिद्धाय। ओम श्री भक्त संकल्प पूर्वकाय। ओम श्री संकीर्ण सरयू वारिणे। ओम श्री हिमगिरी वन प्रियाय। ओम श्री कुलाश्रम वासिने। ओम श्री पवित्र कृत मानसाय। ओम श्री साक्षराय। ओम श्री सहजानंदाय। ओम श्री सर्व आनंद प्रदाय। ओम श्री प्रभवे। ओम श्री प्रणीत दिव्य सत्संगाय। ओम श्री हरिकृष्णाय। ओम श्री सुखाश्राय। ओम श्री सर्वज्ञाय। ओम श्री सर्वकत्रे। ओम श्री सर्वभद्रे। ओम श्री नियमकाय। ओम श्री सदा सर्व समुत्कृष्टाय। ओम शाश्वत शांतिदायकाय। ओम श्री धर्मसुताय। ओम श्री सदाचारिणे। ओम श्री सदाचार प्रवर्तकाय। ओम श्री सधर्म भक्ति संगोत्रे। ओम श्री दुराचार विदारकाय। ओम श्री दयालवे। ओम श्री कोमलात्मने। ओम श्री परदुख सहाय। ओम श्री मृदुवे। ओम श्री सत्यकत सर्वता हिंसाय। ओम श्री हिंसा वर्जित यागपुत्रे। ओम श्री सकल वेद वेद्याय। ओम श्री वेदज्ञाय। ओम श्री वेदसाराय नमः। ओम श्री वैदिक धर्म रक्षकाय। ओम श्री दिव्य चेष्टा चरित्राय। ओम श्री सदा दिव्याय। ओम श्री ब्रह्मदेशाय। ओम श्री परत्पराय। ओम श्री दर्शिका अक्षर वेदाय। ओम श्री जीवेश वेद दर्शकाय। ओम श्री माया नियमकाय। ओम श्री पंचतत्व प्रकाशकाय। ओम श्री सर्व कल्याणकारिणे। ओम श्री सर्व कर्म फल प्रदाय। ओम श्री सकल चेतन उपास्याय। ओम श्री शुद्ध उपासना बोधकाय। ओम श्री अक्षराधिपते। ओम श्री शुद्धाय। ओम श्री शुद्ध भक्ति प्रवर्तकाय। ओम श्री स्वामीनारायण ताख्य दिव्य मंत्र प्रदायकाय। ओम श्री स्वप्रतिमा प्रतिष्ठा कृते। ओम श्री स्वसंप्रदाय कारकाय। ओम श्री प्रस्थापित स्वसिद्धांतकाय। ओम श्री ब्रह्मज्ञान प्रकाशकाय। ओम श्री गुणातीतोक्त महात्माय। ओम श्री अक्षरात्मा ऐक्य प्रबोधकाय। ओम श्री मूलाक्षर गुणातीत स्वरूप परिचायकाय। ओम श्री भक्ति लभ्याय। ओम श्री कृपा साध्याय। ओम श्री भक्त दोष निवारकाय। ओम श्री शास्त्री स्थापित सब्रह्म धातु मूर्तिये। ओम श्री अलौकिकाय। ओम श्री ब्रह्म द्वारक प्राकट्याय। ओम श्री सम्यक अक्षर संसिताय। ओम श्री समाधि कारकाय। ओम श्री निखिल पाप नाशकाय। ओम श्री सर्वतंत्र स्वतंत्राय। ओम श्री माइक गुण वर्जिताय। ओम श्री दिव्य अनंत गुणाय। ओम श्री अनंत नामने नमः। ओम श्री अक्षर पुरुषोत्तम महाराजाय। ओम श्री भगत जी गुणातीतानंद स्वामी महाराजाय। ओम श्री भगत जी महाराजाय। ओम श्री शास्त्री जी महाराजाय। ओम श्री योगी जी महाराजाय। ओम श्री प्रमुख स्वामी महाराजाय। ओम श्री महंत स्वामी महाराजाय नमः. We just chant the 108 name of Bhagwan Swaminarayan, and whatever the God forms, we just try to give the highest respect by chanting his name, please. Now we're going to do the peaceful Santi part and also the, last ceremony. They are preparing the body to be when we give it to the God, there are 7 layers in the heaven. So each layer we try to give the respect to the God, and by saying Om Namo Swaha, so we are giving this body to the Agni Dev. That is the last ritual they are doing it. Then we are going to do the Santi part to peace privilege in the universe. Each one has something, put it to his body and offer it to the Agni. When I say something, you say Swaha, not Namaha, but Swaha. All come around the body. All come around the body, please. Make yourself comfortable and circle around, please. And when I do some change the mantra, take it, pinch up the things, pinch up, and then throw it on the body. And everybody chant the Swaha. Okay? Flower you can give it later. You're going to have opportunity to give the flower. So hold the flower right now and take, but give this thing like this. Om Prajapate Swaha, Om Indrai, Om Agniye, Om Somai, Om Yamai, Om Mrityuve, Om Brahmadhame, Om Sri Parabrahmane, Om Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamsoma Jyotirgamaya, Om Mrityuma Amrutam Gamaya, Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. We are doing the priest prayer. Keep your eyes closed. Meditate yourself. You are near reciting to the God and offering the Santi part to the universe. Okay? Hari Om Jo Santi Rantaraksina Guna Santi Prithvi Shanti Shanti Rapa Santi Rosadaya Santi Vanaspataya Santi Viswadeva Santi Brahma Santi Sarvaguna Santi Santi Reva Santi Sama Santi Redhi यतो यतः समीहसे ततो नो अभियंकुरु सन्नः कुरु प्रजाभ्यो भयन्न पशुः ओम शांति शांति शांति. Right legs on the top. Okay? You all can sit down or you can stand here, whatever you think. This is called, we are offering to the Agni Dev. Krutya suduskritya karma janata vyapajanata mrityu kalavasajnata narpancha tattva agatam dharma adharma samayuktam lobha moha samavrutam dahagni sarvagatrani dharmaksham sagacchetu. In his journey of life, whatever he did, good deeds, bad deeds, but today we are offering in the God, the fire God, that everything burn out, and hey God, please give this soul the eternal journey to recite the Akshardham and stay near the holy feet of Bhagavan Swaminarayan. Now we're going to circle 5 times and then give the. Meantime we're going to Om Purnamadam Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudhyachate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevasisyate. Om Bhu Bhuvasya Tastavidur Varenyama Bhargo Devo Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodaya. Om Bhu Bhuvasya Tastavidur Varenyama Bhargo Devo Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodaya. Gunatito Akshara Brahma Bhagavan Purushottama Jano Janam Idam Satyam Muchyate Bhavabandhana. Sri Swaminarayan Bhagavan Ji Jai. Put on right legs on the toe, underneath the toe. Here, this one. स्वामीनारायण भगवान नी जय. अक्षर पुरुषोत्तम महाराज नी जय. गुणातीतानंद स्वामी महाराज नी जय. प्रमुख स्वामी महाराज नी जय. गुरु हरि महंत स्वामी महाराज नी जय. Let it burn. You have to be hard. Yes, you living with us. वस्त्र. You two hold on one side. And you two hold on the other side. Brahmanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamurtimam Dvandatitam Gagana Sadrisham Tattvamasyaadilakshyam Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadi Saksi Bhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. બે હાથ જોડીને આપણે નમન કરીએ. સદગુરુમ તમ નમામિ પ્રમુખમ ગુરુ તમ નમામિ महंतम गुरु तम नमामि। श्री स्वामीनारायण भगवान की जय। अक्षर पुरुषोत्तम महाराज की जय। गुणातीतानंद स्वामी महाराज की जय। भगत जी महाराज की जय। शास्त्री जी महाराज की जय। योगी जी महाराज की जय। प्रमुख स्वामी महाराज की जय। गुरु हरि महंत स्वामी महाराज की जय। On the behalf of Bhavin family, Karuna Ben, Rajiv and their son, I thank you for everyone who came over here to give the last farewell to Bhavin. And this ritual we are finished over here, but we are going to take the body at 3 o'clock to cremation. Meanwhile, if you want to meet the family and pray for them, you can do so. As earlier said, that if you happen to have to go somewhere for time being, you may can, or otherwise you join the cremation.
If anybody is coming over there, like whoever is coming there, please let's go ahead and wear your jackets and shoes, and maybe you can proceed, so that once we all leave, they will take the body there. So
We can follow that car that's coming.
we can follow that car.
What was that you guys have?
ఇది కూడా
ఈ స్టాండ్ ఆల్మోస్ట్ హాయిలో కానొచ్చు మన బయట కూడా ఉంది. Old wine except his pictures.
So, did you want us to bring him out by ourselves, or are people coming with us to walk him out? So if everyone wants to put on their shoes now because it's cold and wet, and then when we bring him out, they're gonna finish shoes. Do you got yours on? I'm gonna go grab mine. Yes, because we won't have time to stop and then go outside.
as much as they allow me.
આપણે કંઈક દીવો ને એવું કીધેલું ને
Move it to this side. 1, 2. Yes. Now we are.
We'll just give the gentleman a few more minutes.
One, 2, 3.
Watch your
Follow
gut
them, whatever they say.
on your arm. There should be a time.
Tell them what they need to do.
Okay, so we're simply just going to roll him out. You're gonna wanna place your hands on either side of him to just guide him out. We'll go out head first as if he was walking out of the building. All right, so
Head
ready?
first. So you both be,
So you can begin by just keep, you don't do it, so this is. Just hold it. All right, and then you can bring him forward and we'll go through the doors.
So head will go in first, right?
head will go out first. So take it in forward.
There we go.
Rolling side.
Yeah. And it'll be a tight turn out. Yep. There we go. Well done. It's okay. Keep going. Yep.
Their license will get on.